special girl, very special girl. I met a special girl. Very special girl, very special girl. I met a special girl.
and it's time to start Trivia Night. Team Pink Fluffy Unicorns is in the house. Dancing on Rainbows is in the house. This is Dr. Phil, and this is your weekly Wednesday Trivia Night, broadcasting to you live from Hilo, Hawaii. Hope you all are doing all right. Hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend and had some beers and memorialized and social distanced yourselves. I hope you were not in that line at Ross Dress for Less trying to fight people for $2 underwear. We've got 5 rounds of trivia for you tonight. You have your link to the answer sheet in the video description. Make sure you fill out your team name and put a round number for each round that you're playing. Yeah, buddy. And you also have the double down option at the bottom of your answer sheet. If you feel like you are getting all the answers right in that round and you want to risk it, you can double down, get double the points. But if you miss a single answer, you get 0 points for that round. So tricky, tricky, tricky. Oh, so if you're restricted mode, I don't think I set this stream up for children, so you just have to go into your settings and change it to unrestricted, and you should be able to see the video, I hope. I'm not going to show any kind of nudity, so you're safe. As far as I know. I'm not wearing any pants, as far as I know. So give Team Quarantine time to go into their settings, change your settings so they can see naughty adult videos with people dancing in bikinis. Then hopefully they'll be able to access the stream. Yeah, I think those are all the rules. Do your best. Don't cheat. I think you're all going to be winners. Before we begin, we have to do our Quarantinis. Tonight's Quarantini is brought to you by Choya Original Sparkling Japanese ume fruit drink, which I've had the regular Choya with little plums that float in the bottle, which is my favorite. I've never had sparkling Choya. It's probably just Choya with club soda. But it was $5 at KTA. So we're going to drink it. Ooh, cheers. Pretty. It smells like Choya. Oh yeah, cheers everybody. Hope you had a good week. Stay safe, stay sane, and have fun at trivia. Oh, it's delicious. Guys, $5 a bottle, KTA. You can't go wrong. All right, folks, are you all ready? Did we get Team Quarantine to work? Are they with us? I hope they are. We're going to start with a lovely tribute to all of our graduates. I'm sorry I could not be at your graduation parties this week, drinking all of your beer with your parents. It's a huge tragedy for me. Those are some of the best parties. But you know, I'm going to get through it all right. And I also feel bad for all of the 8th graders who are going into their freshman year, and some of them aren't going to get to be a freshman in high school, like a real freshman. You know, so they're not going to experience that first week in high school. All that fun of getting bullied and harassed and screamed at and not knowing where any of your classes are at. So this round is in honor of those 8th graders to turn 9th graders. This round is, are you smarter than an 8th grader? They're all questions that are asked on 8th grade tests. So you should know this stuff, right? It hasn't been that long since you were in 8th grade, has it? Here we go with question 1. In round 1, are you smarter than an 8th grader? This question is social studies. What are the 3 branches of the U.S. government? Question 1. What are the three branches of the U.S. government? Question number 2. Physical education. Push-ups primarily work these three muscle sets: the pecs, the deltoids, and the what? Question number 2. Physical education. Push-ups primarily work these three muscle sets: the pecs, the deltoids, and what? Moving on up to question number 3. Number 3 is biology. Are you smarter than an 8th grade biologist? What are the two types of cell division called? Question number 3. What are the two types of cell division called? Let's see if we can fix that, because Jess is listening to Harry Potter right now. So in case you didn't want to hear Harry Potter in the background. Question number 4. Language arts. This non-standard punctuation is an exclamation point on top of a question mark. Question number 4. Language arts. This non-standard punctuation is an exclamation point on top of a question mark. Let's see if I can do some kind of magic. Get rid of some of those Koki frogs for you. Hope that's better. Going to question number 5. Are you smarter than an 8th grader? Chemistry. How? No, okay. I seem to have totally laid my face on the keyboard and messed up the question. So we're going to look it up again, because I'm not smarter than an 8th grader. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one. How many protons does a gold atom have? I wonder why it said a good atom. How many protons does a gold atom have? It's your question number 5. Hi, Ricky. Question number 6. It's your geography question. What is the capital of Uruguay? Uruguay? No, Uruguay. What is the capital of Uruguay? Going to question number 7. Number 7 is our history question. Are you smarter than an 8th grader in history? What was the name for the executive order issued by President Lincoln after the Battle of Antietam in 1862? Question number 7. What was the name for the executive order issued by President Lincoln after the Battle of Antietam in 1862? We seem to be doing okay on the stream. I don't think it's going to mess us up like Facebook Live was doing. So I'm happy we switched to YouTube. I hope you are too. Hope it's easier, somewhat easier for you. Going to question number 8. 8 is pre-algebra. I know you miss your pre-algebra days. What is the name for a letter or shape that represents a number? Question number 8 in pre-algebra. What is the name for a letter or shape that represents a number? Coming up to question 9 in our Are You Smarter Than an 8th Grader round. The music question. What is the name for an orchestral piece played at the beginning of an opera or ballet? Question 9. What is the name for an orchestral piece played at the beginning of an opera or ballet? And finally, last question in our You Smarter Than an 8th Grader round. Economics. This is when shares of a private company become available to institutional and retail investors. Question number 10, economics. This is what it's called when shares of a private company become available to institutional and retail investors. That was your Are You Smarter Than an 8th Grader round. Do we need any repeats? Any repeats? Let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to give you 2 minutes to go to your Google Sheet, fill in your team name, the round number, all your answers, and whether you would like to double down on this round or not. And then submit that answer sheet. Don't see anyone who needs repeats, so here we go. Here is Trivia Kitty with your 2-minute timer. Alrighty, Trivia Kitty says time is up. Hope you have your answers in. How did we do? How did we do, folks? How do we think we did? Well, while you think about that, I'm going to give you just a minute to watch this commercial from our sponsor, Slow Your Roll.
Wait, are you cheating? You sure you're not cheating right now? How do I know you're not cheating? I don't care what you say. I'll play all the games in here if I have to. Hey, let me see your brick. Let me trade with you. If we play in this game, we gotta trade. Wait, did you just get free parking again? Are you sure? I sunk your battleship. I know I sunk your battleship. I didn't sink your battleship. That's not a word. Wait, how are you at the Lollipop Palace already when you was just at Nana Nut's house? Okay, that's it. You're cheating. That's cheating, bro. Screw these. Screw these, bro. Whoa.
Hello.
Whoa.
I am Jenga.
Wait, you the Jenga guy.
It is me.
Perfect, cause this guy is cheating.
Are you cheating, boy? He is not.
Just cause you asked him if he was cheating, that's how you know he's not cheating,
Yeah.
bro. Forget both you guys. I'm out of here. Bit of a sore loser, if you ask me. Great game, by the way.
Thank you.
All right. Boop, 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 and we are back. It still wasn't long enough for me to grade all the papers, but I hope you like that. And go and support Slow Your Roll online before I think they'll get to reopen someday, but I think they're doing online stuff. Anthony will tell you about it in the chat. All right, we're moving on to round 2, and that's our visual round. So in honor of Slow Your Roll. Our visual round is Name That Game. You're going to be seeing various pictures of board games, and you're going to name that game for me. We're going to play the video twice, and then you'll get the 2-minute timer to turn your worksheet in. It looks like the internet's being unhappy with me again, so if the stream stalls out, you just give me 30 seconds, and we'll have it up again, and we'll keep on keeping on. All right, here we go with your visual round. Name that game. All right, here is your trivia kitty with your 2-minute timer to turn your answers in. Alrighty, folks. Trivia Kitty says time is up. Hope you did well in that round. We're going to go back to round one to give you the answers. In round one, question number 1, social studies. What are the 3 branches of the U.S. government? Y'all did pretty well with this. The legislative, executive, and judicial. Some people have been watching Schoolhouse Rocks. Question number 2, PE push-ups primarily work what 3 muscles? Are the pecs, the deltoids, and the what? Triceps. Do enough push-ups, you become a tricepratops. Something like that. Question number 3, biology. What are the 2 types of cell division called? That's mitosis and meiosis. Question number 4, language arts. This non-standard punctuation is an exclamation point on top of a question mark. One of my favorite words to say, interrobang. Or interrobang. Interrobang. Question number 5, chemistry. How many protons does a gold atom have? Gold atom has 79 protons. Question number 6, geography. What is the capital of Uruguay? That is Montevideo. Another fun word to say. Montevideo. Question number 7, history. What was the name for the executive order issued by Prezi Link after the Battle of Antietam? It's the Emancipation Proclamation. Question number 8, what's the name for a letter or shape that represents a number? X equals variable. That is your variable. Question number 9, what is the name for orchestral music played at the beginning of an opera or ballet? That's an overture. Overture is what we're looking for. And question number 10, economics. This is when shares of a private company become available to institutional and retail investors. That's known as an IPO, an initial public offering, or also a stock market launch. Let's see how we did with our round 1. We have Team Quarantine with 4 points. Team Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows with 5 points. And Team Fun Employment with 6 points. Such a close game, guys. Going to round 2, I think I now have the ability to show you the video while I give you the answers and not have to talk over the music. So let's see if this works. I hope it does. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is our Guess That Game round. Number 1, we call that Othello, also known as Reversi. They're two different games, use the same board. One was invented a little bit earlier, pretty much the same thing. Othello or Reversi. Except this is Chinese checkers. I don't know if I really ever got into this game. Number 3 is Trivial Pursuit. I did love Trivial Pursuit, but mostly I loved putting the little wedges in the pie pan. This is Mancala. It's always good to have a Mancala hour. Number 5, coming up, we have Quirkle. Quirkle, so Quirkle. Going to number 6, Parcheesi. I don't think I've ever played this game. Ever. Except we have Perfection. I've always wanted this game, and I never got it when I was a kid. And now I think it would just give me anxiety. Number 8, Trouble. Now this game is awesome because you get to pop the thing in the middle. It makes a very satisfying noise. Has a good feel to it. Number 9, we have Axes and Allies. Now, super was into this in high school. It's a very long game, very complicated, very fun to play. And number 10, we have Catchphrase. It's a pretty fun game. Catchphrase. Just that little thing. So how did we do on the game round? I actually don't know yet. I'm gonna add up those scores in a little bit, and then I'll tell you. All right, we're back. Going to round number 3. Everybody get your answer sheets ready for round number 3. Round number 3 is Them Events. So I know we're getting kind of bored, and it kind of sucks that we're missing all of these big events that we want to go to that we can't anymore. So I'm just going to rub your faces in it. We're going to talk about them and ask you questions about them. Here we go with Them Events. These are all large annual events that take place in the good old US of A. Starting with question number 1. This is the largest independent film festival, and it takes place every January in Park City, Utah. Question number 1 in Them Events. This is the largest independent film festival. It takes place every January in Park City, Utah. Question number 2. Around 250,000 people attend this music festival in April at the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California. Question number 2. Around 250,000 people attend this music festival every April at the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California. Question number 3. This event began in 1897 with just 15 participants and is the world's oldest annual marathon, and it happens every April. Question number 3. This event began in 1897 with just 15 participants and is the world's oldest annual marathon. It happens every April. Question number 4. This festival was created in 1991 by the lead singer of Jane's Addiction and has grown into Chicago's largest festival of the year. Question number 4. This festival was created in 1991 by the lead singer of Jane's Addiction and has grown into Chicago's largest festival of the year. Trent guys made a Hi Trent and Rio. They are here. And you know what? Round 3, you can still make a comeback. Just double down every round. I believe in you. Question number 5. This event takes place annually in a temporary city erected in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada. Question number 5. This event takes place annually in a temporary city erected in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada. Nevada. Question number 6. This annual festival nearly doubles the population of the entire state of South Dakota. Question number 6. This annual festival nearly doubles the population of the entire state of South Dakota. Question number 7. This annual Austin event is a conglomeration of interactive media, film, music, conferences, and trade shows that happen every March. Question number 7. This annual Austin event is a conglomeration of interactive media, film, music, conferences, and trade shows that happens every March. Question number 8. This is the oldest American college football game held every January 1st in Pasadena, California. Question number 8. This is the oldest American college football game held every January 1st in Pasadena, California. Question number 9. This is an annual race held in Speedway, Indiana, every Memorial Day weekend. Question number 9. This is an annual race held in Speedway, Indiana, every Memorial Day weekend. Finally, question number 10 in our events round, most of which aren't happening this year. June 2019, this parade celebrated its 50th year. The parade was 12 hours long with 150,000 marchers and 4 million spectators, making it the largest parade in the nation. What was that? Question number 10. June 2019, this parade celebrated its 50th year. The parade was 12 hours long with 150,000 marchers and 4 million spectators, making it the largest parade in the nation. Do we need any repeats? Trent, when did you get here for round 3? Do you need any repeats? Let me know. Speak now or forever. Hold your Reese's Pieces. If you don't need repeats, we're going to put on Trivia Kitty Timer Trivia Kitty will tell you when time is up. All right, here we go. 2 minutes to turn your answers in. Alrighty, Trivia Kitty says time is up. Hope you have your answers in. We're going to go ahead and move on to round 4. But once again, we have a very special guest host. Please welcome to the screen, once again, your co-host, Miss Gilly Tina, for the Phobia round.
Ladyboys and gentlehearts, welcome to another round of Clever Intelligence by the amazing Dr. Phil. I'm your special guest, Gilly Tina, and I have a round dedicated to the fears out there. I'm going to name a fear, and you're going to tell me what it is. This round is called Don't Be Scared! Question 1. Aerophobia. 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 Question 2. Dendrophobia. 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 Question 3. Ornithophobia. 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 Question 4. Samhainophobia. 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 Question 5. Triskaidekaphobia. 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 Man, these are fun off the tongue. Question number 6. Paprophobia. 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 Question number 7. Noctophobia. 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 Question number whatever. Compoundophobia. Wait. Compoundophobia. 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 Words are hard. Compoundophobia. Question the next. What the fuck? Question the next. Same one. Hippopotomonstro Clevertelliphobia. Read it. Just read it on the. Last question. Archibuddyphobia. 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 I have learned today that I cannot read. Archibuddyphobia.
I thought Miss Galitina being a nurse would be really good with her Latin. But now we know she can't speak Latin. If you didn't get the gist, Miss Gilly was going to read you a phobia and you tell me what the fear is. I'm going to play the video one more time for you. She's going to name the phobia, you name the fear. Here we go.
Ladyboys and gentlehearts, welcome to another round of Clever Intelligence by the amazing Dr. Phil. I'm your special guest, Gilly Tina, and I have a round dedicated to the fears out there. I'm going to name a fear, and you're going to tell me what it is. This round is called Don't Be Scared! Question 1. Aerophobia. 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 Question 2. Dendrophobia. 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 Question 3. Ornithophobia. 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 Question 4. Samhainophobia. 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 Question 5. Triskaidekaphobia. 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 Man, these are fun off the tongue. Question number 6. Paprophobia. 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 Question number 7. Noctophobia. 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 Question number whatever. Compoundophobia. Wait. Compoundophobia. 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 Words are hard. Compoundophobia. Question the next. What the fuck? Question the next. Same one. Hippopotomonstrosesquipedalophobia. Read it. Just read it on the. Last question. Archibuddyphobia. 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 I have learned today that I cannot read. Archibuddyphobia.
Thank you, Miss Gilitina, for that round. We're going to put your 2-minute Riddle Kitty timer up now for you to turn your sheets in. Here we go. Alright, Trivia Kitty says time is up, and it's looking at you, all pissed like, so you better turn those answer sheets in. That Trivia Kitty, I love Trivia Kitty. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grade these answers, and you're going to go ahead and listen to the answers given to you once again by our special guest, Miss Gilly Tina.
Alright, the answers. So, question number whatever. Aerophobia. That was a fear of flying. I love getting high. Dendrophobia was a fear of trees. It's good to branch out, but, leave it be. Question, whatever. Ornithophobia is a fear of birds. Oh, I wouldn't have pecked that one. Samhainophobia. That's a fear of Halloween, bitch. Triskaidekaphobia. That's afraid of the number 13. And that's something you can count on. Paprophobia. That's a fear of paper. Noctophobia. It's afraid of getting knocked up. No, I'm just kidding. It's a fear of the nighttime. And as a special thing before we continue, do you know what a fear of giants is called? Phi-phobia. Alright, next one. Compoundophobia. It's a fear of buttons. Yes. Alright, this next one, it's on the screen again. This is what I have. It's a fear of long words. I just don't get it. Not my cup of tea. I like them short. Archibudiophobia. That's a fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. The only thing I want sticking to the roof of my mouth is... And that's a fact. Anyways, I've had a glorious time with you tonight. Thank you for coming. I hope all of you have a great time. And just remember, register to vote. Bye!
Thank you, Miss Gilly Tina. So we're going to be able to go through the scores for round 3 now. Round 3, that was our... What was round 3? Oh, that was our events round. Oh, let's go through the answers first. That's a good idea. Answers for round 3. Damn events. Number 1, largest independent film festival, takes place every January in Park City, Utah. That was the Sundance Film Festival. That's the one in Utah. Number 2, 250,000 people attend this music festival in April at the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California. That would be your Coachella. Never been. This kind of sounds awful now. All of these sound awful now that they're cool and everybody knows about them. I'm sure they were cool. I'm sure you have great stories. I don't want to go unless I'm in the VIP backstage pass lanyard crowd that get to not be in with the police. Then I'll go. If anybody has backstage passes, let me know. Question number 3. This event began in 1897. 15 participants. Just 15 participants that year. It's the world's oldest annual marathon. Begins every April. It's the Boston Marathon. Number 4. This festival was created in 1991 by lead singer of Jane's Addiction and has grown into Chicago's largest festival of the year, Lollapalooza. Number 5. This event takes place annually in a temporary city erected in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada. That would be Burning Man. Number 6. This annual festival nearly doubles the population of the entire state of South Dakota. That is Sturgis. Sturgis, all things Harley, motorcycles, man. I used to be a camp counselor for Bible camp, if you believe it, up in South Dakota. And it was near Sturgis. And you would go 1 week into town and it would be all like super southern, not southern, but like country style cowboy hats and everything. And then the last week of camp was a week before Sturgis, and the whole town changed into like leather chaps and leather hats and Harley everything. Just transformed overnight. It was amazing. But yeah, I think 700,000 people go to Sturgis, and the population of South Dakota is 700,000. So crazy. Number 7. This annual Austin event is a conglomeration of interactive media, film, music, conferences, trade shows. Happens every March. That is South by Southwest. Number 8. Oldest American college football game held every January 1st in Pasadena, California. That's your Rose Bowl. The super fun parade beforehand. Number 9. Annual race held in Speedway, Indiana every Memorial Day weekend. That's your Indy 500. And finally, number 10 in our events. June 2019, this parade celebrated its 50th year. 12 hours long, 150,000 marchers, 4 million spectators, the largest parade in the nation. That's the New York Pride March. 50 years after Stonewall. It's a pretty big parade. All right, round 3. We have Fun Employment getting 8 points for a total of 18. Team Pink Fluffy Unicorns Riding Dancing on Rainbows getting 9 points for a total of 17. Team Quarantine getting 9 points for a total of 20. And Team Twerking from Home coming out of nowhere, missing rounds 1 and 2, doubling down for a perfect score, 20 points. So they are tied in first place with Team Quarantine. So, just goes to show you anything can happen with a double down. I went from 0 points to 20 points. And so we have Team Quarantine, Team Working from Home, tied for first place with 20 points. Team Fun Employment in second with 18 points. And Team Pink Fluffy Unicorn, 17 points. So it's a very, very, very close game. We're now going to go into round 5, which is our audio round. Our audio round is also kind of like in the gaming genre, but instead of board games, we're going high tech to video games. For the audio round, I'm going to play you a song from a video game, and you're going to name that video game. Like to hear it? Here it goes. We're going to play it twice for you. Good luck, folks.
it's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya, be sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick,
Kick,
punch,
punch,
chop,
chop,
block.
block.
Once more now, kick.
Alrighty, folks, before I play your game songs round again, I'm just going to give you the scores for round 4, and then we're going to play the audio round again for you so you can hear it again. Just to see how the scores in case you feel like doubling down, just to give you an idea of where you're at going into round 5. Scores for round 4 are Phobias round. We have Team Fun Employment scoring 5 points for a total of 23. Team Pink Fluffy Unicorns Prancing on Rainbows scoring 7 points for a total of 24. Team Quarantine scoring 5 points for a total of 25. And Team Twerking From Home scoring 7 points for a total of 27. Bringing into the lead. They missed 2 rounds. And now they're winning. Let's get Team Twerking From Home in place with first place 27 points. Team Quarantine second place with 25 points. Team Fluffy Unicorns third place with 24 points. And Team Fun Employment fourth place with 23 points. That's such a close game, everybody. So make some decisions. Here you go. Here's another go through with the audio round. Name me those video games. Here we go.
wanna test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya is sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick,
Kick,
punch,
punch,
chop,
chop,
block.
block.
Once more now, kick.
Alrighty, folks. Hope you did well in the audio run. We're going to put 2-minute timer kitty up. Good luck. Alright, we are back. I hope you got your answer sheets turned in. Robert, if it comes down to 1 point difference, we'll go and contend that. We'll look at variables and numerals. You're probably right. I hate math. So let's see what happens in the last round. Let's go through our answers for our game audio round. I should be able to do this again. I should be able to pull it off, and I should be able to play the thing while I talk over it, and you should be able to hear me. Let me know in the chat. If you can't hear me, here we go with our answers. Alright, song number 1. Our video game song quiz. This is from Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. Number 2. This is from Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd. Number 3. Legend of Zelda. Number 4, it's a classic, Tetris. Number 5. It's music. You know what? You love it. Final Fantasy VII. One of the best games. Number 6, Sonic the Hedgehog. Good old Sonic from back in the day. Number 8. I'm sorry, number 7. This is the Pokemons. The good old red and blue Pokemons. Number 8, Mortal Kombat. Combat with a K. Sub-Zero wins. Number 9. Nobody got this.
It's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sure you'll
Parappa.
find the things I'll teach ya. Sure
Da
to
Rappa.
teach ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher. Now kick,
Kick,
punch,
punch,
jump,
chop,
block.
block.
Once more now, kick.
And number 10. It's an oldie but a goodie. Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage. Whoa, that worked out way better than I thought it would. I was able to check answers, do math, and read answers from the previous round all at the same time. I hope you guys are happy with how you did, because I am. You all did flippin' amazing. It's such a freaking close game, guys. Are you ready for your final scores? You know, it is so close. If everyone agrees to give Rob that point, we should all agree now to do it. I think it's looking at math words, I think it should count. What team are you on, Rob? We're gonna give you that point, but I'm gonna tell you it's probably a game-changing point. So is that point going to? It's fun employment. Are you in fun employment? Fun employment? Or team quarantine? He doesn't want it? Okay, we're just going with final scores then. Okay, here we go. Round 5. Team Fun Employment got 4 points. For a total of 27 points. Putting them in 4th place. If you would have accepted that point, you would have been tied for third place with Team Quarantine, who got 3 points for a total of 28. Kimmy in second place with 29 points, only one more. Team Pink Fluffy Unicorns Prancing on Rainbows, 29 points. And that means they've done it again, Team Twerking from Home, with a score of 30 points. Coming from behind with 0. Going in round 3. 30 points, congratulations, Team Twerking from Home. What a close game, 30, 29, 28, and 27. You guys did amazing. If you still want that point, Rob, you can be tied for third place. I'll give it to you. Both have 28. Wow. This is a good trivia match. I did not think that video game music would throw that many people off, but everybody got some of them, all different ones. But nobody got Parappa Rappa, which is surprising. But congratulations, everybody. Good job, everybody. Good game. Thanks for playing. I finished my bottle of Choya sparkling ume fruit. So that only means one thing. It's the end of our trivia night. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button so that way you get updates. You get notified when we go live next time. And don't forget, tell all your friends, your family, your neighbors, your pets that this was fun and get them on board, because the more people that we have competing, the more fun it is. And you can even just get them on your team. Start up a Facebook group chat or a little Zoom meeting on the side so you can converse. And yeah, I would love to have more people join us next week, but 4 teams is fun and it was very competitive. So give yourselves all a pat on the back. This is Dr. Phil.